I'm taking the strap. I'm strapped up.
Tevin, what was that about?
Let's make the fight happen. We strapped the fuck up.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2023 year roundup, Christmas special, whatever you want to call it, Flows. We do this every year, listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Always like to get in the studio for this kind of special episode. And here we are again, in an undisclosed location, as usual. But yeah, I'm your boy Cam.
I'm your boy Flows.
And as always, guys, before I kick off the episode, you know what to do. Head over to our Instagram, which is Strap Season Pod, or our Twitter page, Strap Season Podcast. Link in the bio on both those pages there. Take you to where we're situated at streaming-wise. So make sure you do that for us. Like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. But yeah, Flores, man, it's another year. Can you believe it?
Yeah, mad.
Flies by, man. Flies by.
Wait, how long we do this pod?
Probably 2 years now. Is it 2 years?
Probably 2, 3.
Yeah, 2, 3. I don't even know, man. It flies by.
But this is the first time we're doing this one.
The year roundup.
Yeah, this is the first. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, man, here we are, another year roundup, 2023. What a year it has been for boxing. And as you know, guys, we're gonna take you through it. It's the awards show as well. Don't forget that. We've got some awards to dish out. Some tomatoes to throw. All sorts. But before we proceed with the year roundup, Flows, I think it's only right that we quickly touch upon which was probably the last fight of 2023.
Yeah.
And what a fighter, what a fight. Nayo, in a way, was obviously going for his second undisputed title in his second weight class, or in his second weight class, in his second year, number of years, back-to-back years. Good fight, Flows. Good fight. Obviously, the inevitable happened, what we predicted. Marlon Tapales did get knocked out by Inoue in the end. But it was a good competitive scrap.
Yeah.
And again, it's what we're probably going to talk about anyway, anyways, as we delve into the year roundup. But
for sure,
what an incredible fight he is, Flows. I think you called him a freak of nature. I think it's fair to say he's a freak of nature for sure. And what he did in the end to close the show was brilliant. But I like this fight because early on it looked like Inoue was going to have his way, as we thought. He was pressuring Tapales, beating him up a little bit, and I'm there thinking, boy, Tapales might be going out like Fulton, which is a shame.
Yeah.
But I want to give credit to Marlon Tapales.
Yeah.
I can see why he was a unified champion, let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Very good fighter. I thought he was good defensively. He made himself hard to hit at times. He made an error initially, Flows, and this is what got him dropped in the fourth round. He decided to fight fire with fire. He decided to go machine for machine with the monster. And as we could say, as we know, Flows, that's very ill-advised. Not many people can do that.
Yeah, dangerous.
So him opening up and going machine for machine for Inoue got himself dropped in that fourth round, unfortunately. And at that point, I'm there thinking, yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
But as I say with good fighters, Flows, good fighters always make adjustments when they need to.
Yeah, he did.
And what Tapales did was make adjustments, and he became a bit more defensive. He saw him. He even changed his posture. He was a bit lower in his posture.
Yeah,
you noticed that. Started jabbing with Inoue, and not being so hard to hit, so easy to hit in terms of he wasn't opening up willy-nilly. He was looking to counter. Anytime Inoue was coming in, he would counter him with a jab.
Yeah,
and counter shots. Boom, boom, boom. Get himself out of there. And yeah, he started rolling with the punches a bit more. And when he was boxing with Inoue, I thought he was having the better exchanges. Sorry, let me not say better exchanges, but he was being successful. Let's put it that way. Because Inoue was still finding success and still landing, and probably still winning the rounds because the telling shots are coming from him. But Tapales was landing.
Yeah,
and it's a shame that he's not powerful because he was landing flush at times. So he made that adjustment. That's why I liked him, Flows.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on Tapales and him as a fighter?
I liked what I saw. I think initially, like I was even saying to you, his problem was that when he opens up to exchange with Inoue, he leaves himself open.
Yeah.
And even though Inoue's moving up, the power stakes lie with him.
Crazy.
The sounds of the shots, the reaction of the shots that he lands, you can tell. I like you say, the adjustments he made. He was almost standing there with this peekaboo style initially. And
initially.
And that Inoue could like land his shots.
Yeah.
He was blocking some of the shots with this. but he weren't finding enough success. For him to have success, he would have to start exchanging. He kind of dropped his lead hand and stepped back a bit and then started to use the jab.
Yeah.
So went away from that peekaboo style after he got dropped, and he went back to trying to box with Inoue. And he was finding success there. I think his problem was when Inoue continued to land while they're both landing, he's getting hurt from these shots. And we almost see him revert back to that peekaboo style because he's getting hurt and he doesn't like the shots he's taking.
Yeah, of course.
And I think that's what led to the inevitable happening where Inoue's kind of adjusted to his style and started to use his jab and do 1-2 shots rather than just opening up and exchanging.
Because in a way, initially started behind the jab, but then when he was having success, which a lot of fighters do,
wanted to get him out there.
They said, "Bun it, man. Let me just come with big shots, big hooks, big shots to the body." And as I said, good fighters make adjustments. So Tapaz made the adjustment initially. And I was saying, I want to see Inoue counter that adjustment with his own adjustment, which he did. He got back behind the jab and started doing what he was doing in the early rounds, and that eventually paid for him because not the final stoppage flows was weird because to me the shot didn't look like it landed clean.
That's what's scary.
It looked like it was partially blocked by Tapaz's gloves. He actually had an initial shot beforehand which he blocked, but it knocked him back. Again, saying to the power because bro's blocked the shot, but he's gone flying back, and then he's thrown the same shot again, really, and it looked like he's partially blocked it, partially it's landed, but then my man's dropped down and he just looks shaken. Like he's sort of on all fours, flows. Referee's counting his face. I'm thinking, okay, we'll get up. But he's there looking like
he can't.
He don't even know where he is.
I bear in mind, he's been showing fight the whole fight. He's not been straight. He didn't come there to run. He didn't come there to hide.
Facts.
He didn't come to survive.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, I want to win.
Yeah.
So even seeing him do that, you know he's not. Yeah. He's not pretending.
He's not faking it. Yeah. I took that as, wow, he's really shaken. How hard does this guy hit?
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, the guy's a freak, man.
So freak in nature in a way is like I said, he's deserved. His moniker is the monster. It's deserved.
Going to a new weight class and knocked out the 2 unified champions.
Brother, brother, it's crazy. And these 2 champions, by the way, were bumps.
Yeah, they were.
Like the Americans were big on Fulton. Like huge on him. Like he's one of their best. He made him look like a fool. And it's mad.
They left him. They left him when he's
bro. They're rude.
Didn't he tweet something about how they turned on you?
Yeah. Fulton didn't take that loss well. He was a bit salty about it, but it is what it is.
Well, the fan base turned on him quickly.
Yeah, man, it's peak.
They said, but that's just testament to Inoue.
How good he is, right? Yeah. Scary. And I found it interesting in his post-fight because obviously I'm there thinking, okay, well, remember we talked about it last episode. We went through the divisions. I feel like the next division up is there for him as well. I think that's the featherweight division. It's there for him. Super featherweight's there for him, and obviously then he gets to 135. But he's talked about like he's comfortable at this weight class right now, and he's not looking to move up just yet. But I do think he will move up eventually. I mean, what's there for him?
Yeah,
this weight class.
Yeah.
So yeah, I fully expect him to move up soon at some point next year and do what he's doing, knocking everyone out, taking their belts, become undisputed. Now, if this guy becomes undisputed in the 3rd weight class, obviously he's right now he's in the race with another fighter we're going to discuss later on. Both of them going machine on undisputed belts in different weight classes. Yeah. But yeah, man, he's a scary dude, man, and the world properly woke up to him this year, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially the Americans, who were very quick to discredit anything that's not American.
Well, they're already chucking allegations.
Allegations that he's testing right, and he has to fight in. He doesn't need to fight in America first.
He was been fighting in America. Yeah, he was fighting.
He was, and you don't want to tune in.
Yeah, you weren't.
Now you're saying, oh yeah, he needs to come fight in Vegas, blah blah.
Yeah, he just took it back to Japan.
Superstar over there, and like I said, that's part of the fearsome prospect flows. You have to go to Japan to fight this guy.
Yeah,
you actually can't. You have to go to Japan. You've got no bargaining power on your side. Yeah. You have to go. Luckily, the Japanese fans are very respectful. They're not very hostile like that.
Yeah.
They're cute, man. They clap. What
they clap. They're very clap. But they do, like, when he does have his success, they do.
Oh, yeah.
That might sway the judges, but they're not hostile.
They're not like singing songs.
Yeah. They will sit there, watch the fight.
Bro, and just clap a lot of the time. So it's not really a hostile environment like that, but you have to go to Japan.
But he's with Top Rank, so Top Rank might want to roll him out over
Byron
here.
was smiling in that ring, boy. I saw it. Byron was smiling. He's got another one.
Yeah. Shout out to Inaway, man.
Shout out to the way, man. Big shout out.
I would like to see how far he can take it.
Yeah, same.
I guess the jump up in weight isn't too huge at the lower.
Do you think he can compete at 135? Or is that, do you think, too big?
Because he did look smaller than Tapales in that ring. He looked good at the weight, but he was smaller.
Yeah.
I'd like to see how far he can take it. When it starts to look too ridiculous, 135 is a stretch.
I think it's too much of a stretch.
But
I know, I think he's good enough to compete, but I just feel like he might be a bit too similar to how we feel Loma is too small.
Yeah,
I think it'll be similar to that.
For sure. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
If the money's right.
Yeah, but money talks. Cool. All right. Boom, Flows. That's the part I've been looking forward to all week. The year roundup, man. The review. Let's get straight into it, man. You know how we usually do.
Where do you want to start, man?
We get with the awards. You know, we start with the awards, innit? So we got a whole host of awards here. I've got it on my phone here. I know you've got it on as well. Whole host of awards that we need to go through, and reviews, etc., etc. So I think we take it from the top, Flows.
Calm.
Let's start with Fight of the Year, 2023.
Fight of the Year.
Fight of the Year.
Cool.
2023.
So had some great fights.
We've had some wonderful fights, Flows. And this one, Flows, I've been in two minds the whole week, because there's two fights for me that really stick out, that I really, really was excited for, and they really, really like got the blood rising and them things there. Two fights for me. But my list is long, so I know there might be other ones.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go out with the two fights.
Yeah, go on.
And at the moment, I've got one that I'm got slightly ahead, but I can be swayed. I'll be sorry.
Okay, cool.
So the two fights for me, Flows. Actually. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go. This is crazy because Taylor Cameron, two.
Okay.
Again, this is crazy because one was also insane.
Yeah.
And Yar Beterbiev,
okay,
for me, were standouts.
Okay.
I might even let me add one more. Hami Munguia, Sergey Devrichenko was also ridiculous.
Great fight.
Flipping ridiculous. Those
From
three.
round one.
Bro, the way Devrichenko was swinging for right. Anyways, those three were special. But my list, I think, is special overall.
Yeah.
And I can actually swap Taylor Cameron for Taylor Cameron 1, to be honest, because even 1 was also special. I forgot that it was this year. It's hard for me because at the moment I have Taylor Cameron 2, slightly in the lead. But if I think hard about it, I might switch and be like, nah, Yar Beterbiev was a slugfest from round 1 as well.
Yeah.
And then we talk about slugfest from round 1. Munguia Dervichenko from round 1 to 12 was a slugfest.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's techie for me, fellas. I can't lie.
Okay.
Throw a spanner in the works.
I'm not going to throw a spanner in the works because I had Beterbiev Yard in there.
Okay.
I had Munguia Derevchenko in there.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Taylor Cameron too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have it on my. It's an honourable mention.
Okay.
But I felt there was.
I'll get to my honourable mentions.
There was too much clinching.
Right.
Towards the end, and it was a lot of shattered. But it was definitely life or death. It was exciting, but I see the criticism from people that Taylor was clinching a lot without any warning.
Okay.
A lot of headbutting. Okay. Whereas Beterbiev and Yard went to war.
Yep.
Derevchenko,
Munguia
went to war.
Facts.
But yeah, I've those two were in there for me. I also liked, which was probably my third, was Cordina Rakimov.
That's one of my honourable mentions.
That was one of my thirds. I've got a few other honourable mentions, but should we decide?
Let's decide.
Should we decide?
I hear the critique about Taylor Cameron too. And with that aside, my next go-to was always going to be Beterbiev Yard.
Yeah. That was top of my list.
That one was crazy to me, Flores.
It was the first one I wrote down. And it was
literally,
the first one I wrote down.
And if I'm going off gut fee straight away, I was writing down my list and stuff. I said straight away, Beterbiev Yard has to be there. Straight away. Because even though thing is with that one, it happened on top of the year.
Yeah.
But it left impart in my brain. I felt it, bro.
Yeah, that because Yards went to war with
He went machine for machine, gunshot for gunshot with the guy with the biggest gun,
Beterbiev,
bro,
and
troubled him
troubled
in
him.
portions. Yeah,
Looked troubled, fought back.
Exactly. It was a point when even Beterbiev, when he was in trouble, he fought back straight away. Spun yards, started going, bro.
It was crazy to the
Crazy.
finish, and we kind of thought, look, Yar's gonna go. But for a second there, we thought he broke and maybe do something.
Yeah,
like he really, and it made people believe in the Lions and camp. So for me, I'm happy to put that number one. If you are,
I am as well. I'm happy to. Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
So I'm happy with that. 2023 Fight of the Year: Anthony Yarde, Artur Beterbiev. Let's lock it in. Congratulations to both of you Warriors. What a fight you gave us. Like, I've actually watched that fight bare times.
They're still recovering because they ain't fought it.
Bro.
I took the year off after that one.
For real. Bro.
Cool.
So, honorable mentions list is long. I've got a few others.
Yeah. I tried to keep mine short.
I'll just name them just part there. Robeisy Ramirez versus Rafael Espinosa. That was actually quite recent. I actually wanted to talk about it in the pod, but I forgot. But it's cool. That was a war.
Yeah.
Navarrete had about 3 fights this year that were all wars.
Yeah.
But I got Navarrete versus Valdez was brazy.
Yeah.
And Navarrete versus Conceição was also brazy. Courtney Rakanov said. I thought Bam Rodriguez San Diego was brilliant.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Brilliant fight.
I think it was a great fight.
And even Loma Haney was brilliant.
Yeah, it was.
Like, from start to finish, brilliant fight.
Yeah. I had those two as well.
So, those are my honourable mentions. But, I'm happy to lock in that Anthony Yarde, Artur Beterbiev takes that fight. Yeah. Fight of the year. Happy with that, bro. Happy with that.
Shout out to Derevchenko.
Bro, that fight was crazy because I actually forgot about that. So when I was preying again, I said, wait, how can I forget? But this fight was nuts.
Because from round one,
the way Derevchenko started swinging, I said, you're joking me.
Both hurting each other.
Bro, crazy. And that fight killed me, because Oscar in the background, every time Munguia had Derevchenko hurt, Oscar's getting up. I swear, it's now become my favorite thing. Seeing old boxers or guys who are fighters in the crowd shadow boxing with the fighters. It kills me, bro. And B Hop was next to him as well. He was also.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, hilarious fight. Great fight. Okay, cool. Let's move on to then Flows. Upset of the year.
Upset of the year. See, I didn't write too many down. I didn't write too many down for this because.
See,
but there were loads of upsets.
Huh?
There were a few upsets this year.
I've got quite a few here, but I've got one I think that I would like to put forward as the one.
Okay,
I want to know if you want to agree. I think Cameron Taylor won. Chantel Cameron beating Katie Taylor in Ireland.
Okay.
So, no, hear my angle with this.
Yeah.
We're not saying it upset because Chantel Cameron is a bum or whatever. She was cold. But for her to go to Ireland, Lions Den, where she was heavily unfavored to win.
Yeah.
She actually was heavily unfavored to win, despite her accolades and whatnot. To put in a performance like that, the way she did, where she was the clear victor, inflict Katie Taylor's first loss. Like the other losses, well, no, she hasn't lost, but they'll through them one debatables. This wasn't debatable at all.
Yeah.
I love that saying, Chantel's actually really beat this girl. So to do that in that kind of environment, to me, was crazy. And that's why I feel like it's worthy of it being called upset of the year. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why.
When you put it like that, in the sense that, look, this is Katie Taylor's homecoming. In Ireland.
Raucous crowd.
She's never not been favoured by the judges. The judges bust her every time it's been
every
close.
single time.
And to bust, to expect Cameron will get busted in Ireland at the homecoming.
Brother, and it's the way she did it as well. Walking her down, bullying her. Crazy to me.
Yeah, it's not like an upset as in Cameron has no
out
business
the blue.
being in there in the ring with Katie Taylor. She certainly does. She's the undisputed champion at her weight class.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of the landscape of
that's why I think it is.
That's
what say you? Do you have an alternative for that in your opinion?
I have down. I don't think it's gonna top that, but I put down Okolie versus Chris Smith.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That was Okolie was meant to win that.
He was.
He was meant to win.
Again, and the way he lost as well, it's like
dropped 4 times.
Again, we're not saying Billy Smith is fodder because he's not.
Yeah.
Billy Smith is good.
Yeah.
But we fully expected it. Yeah.
This was meant to be. And Okolie win.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
He got beaten badly. Granted, I probably think he might win a rematch if he patterns up.
If it happens, yeah.
But that was an upset because if you're anyone outside Bournemouth, I don't think really predicted that one.
Yeah.
And the other one is we spoke about recently isn't an upset, but many people thought it was an upset. Parker Wilder.
I think this is going to be many people's upset.
Yeah. But
I think most boxing publications and whatnot will give this as upset of the year.
Yeah.
And I hear it
mm-hmm.
because it's Wilder, and you expect him to be able to knock out Joseph Parker.
Mm.
I actually had that on my list as well. Yeah. But to me,
it's not.
Yeah.
it's
not so much of an upset compared to Cameron. Yeah. It's an upset, but it's not an upset, if you know what I mean. Because,
upset by the bookies, by
yes.
But yeah.
I think it's worthy of being there, but to me, I can't give that upset the year. I'll be so real.
It's like Canelo and Bivol last year, where
facts. Yeah.
It's an upset, but Canelo's gonna lose that.
Yeah.
Always gonna lose that. Same with Wilder.
Yeah.
Wilder's should lose that.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to go with Taylor Cameron.
Let's lock it in then. Cameron Taylor won. Shout out to Chantel Cameron. You scored upset of the year for 2023. The Strap Season Award Show. Big ups to you.
Did you have any others as
yes,
well?
I did. So honorable mentions. Things I didn't place these because these aren't the magnitude of these fights weren't as big as Cameron. So this is why. Yeah. But I also had Ramla Ali, Julissa Guzman.
Mm-hmm.
The first fight. I've got Eubank versus Liam Smith 1.
Yeah.
As an upset.
Yeah.
Yoka Takam.
Yoka lost again recently.
Yeah, Riyad Murray. Yeah. I think I mentioned it. I don't know if I mentioned it to you, but yeah. That's 3 losses on the bounce. He's finished. And last one I had was Fundora Mendoza.
Yeah.
So but again, the magnitude of those fights weren't the same as Taylor Cameron.
Yeah.
So that's why I had to go Taylor Cameron first. Aha, Flores. This one I'll be looking forward to, Bear.
What we on?
We're on male and female fighter of the year.
Okay.
We'll start with male first, because this is the one where I'm going to throw this out there for us. This might be controversial because I probably think you know who I should be saying.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a few people who I think there's a few people, by the way, that we could say for this. But again, this is a hear me out, Flores.
Okay, I'll be listening.
I think, for me, the male fighter of the year should go to Devin the Dream Haney.
Okay. Go on.
And that is purely because of the fact that it's not just who he beat, Flores. How he did it, you might say one of them is debatable, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, Flores, he got the W.
Yeah.
Over an all-time great. He's then gone up a weight class and fought the baddest man in that weight class, the guy that everyone says is the best of the weight class. And he's destroyed him.
Yeah.
Absolutely destroyed him. So to do that, at 25 years old, back-to-back, Lomachenko, and then straight into Regis, but no Tudor.
Yeah.
New division, straight into Regis Prograis.
Yeah. 2
world-class elite fighters. And now you're another champion in a second weight class at 25. No one is doing it like that.
Yeah.
For the most part.
The way he's shaking and moving.
Especially his peers.
Yeah.
His peers aren't doing that at the moment.
Yeah, amongst his peers, he's a shining light. You know what, bro? I don't have too many arguments with that. I wrote David Haney down first as well.
Yeah.
Now,
because
of the fact that, look, he doesn't need to fight Lomachenko. He didn't need to do it, but he done it, beat him, then moved up straight and went for a champion who many would have said he would lose to.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to talk about someone else who probably deserves it maybe just as much as David Haney. No, in a way.
That's to me, it's those two.
Yeah.
And obviously what Inouye's done is mad, as we just said earlier.
But he was expected to win.
Facts.
That's the difference.
Facts. Exactly that. You're the same, but exactly that.
Granted, the accolade of becoming undisputed in a second weight class
2 fights is
within
mad.
2 fights,
Yeah.
beating 2 unified champions.
Yeah.
On paper,
No tune up.
no tune-up. You just moved up to the weight class and took on the champion straight away.
Crazy.
I took on the other champion.
Yeah.
I beat them. That deserves fight of the year.
Yeah.
But for the most part, people expected him to win.
Yeah.
Or boxing heads or outside of
But
America.
even that, people expected a knockout.
Yeah.
And he gave us
expected
2
a
brutal knockouts.
Yeah. So he was expected to do it.
Yeah.
It went like, ooh, I'm not sure if he can do
Yeah.
this or it's risky.
But it's a fact. Haney wasn't expected to beat Loma for the most part. And Regis, they said that he's either going to get knocked out or he's going to make it a boring, awkward jab and grab fight for him to get the win.
Yeah.
He didn't even do that. He beat up. He said, "I'm going to be dropping you. I'm going to knock you about." He damn near almost knocked him out, and he's dropping him, hurting him. People said that can never ever happen in their life. I didn't even think he could do that. We didn't say he could do that.
Yeah.
He did it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's why I feel like I'm happy to give Devin Haney.
Yeah,
This could be controversial, like I said, because a lot of people don't like Haney, but we rate him on this pod.
Yeah.
I think I think we'll give him his flowers. I think we'll give him that award.
I think that's fair.
Fair. Obviously, the others I had again. Look, in a way, obviously, it was a close round thing.
Yeah.
Of course, Bud has to be mentioned. Of course,
he does.
Because again, what he did, even though he already fought once, to obviously finally put to bed this Errol Spence Bud chapter.
And what way to put it to bed.
And the way he put it to bed, again, a way that no one ever believed, well, apart from Sean. Most people said there's no way in hell Bud is hurting Spence and dropped him 3 times? Stopped him in the end. Look at his face. Schooled him. We didn't think that could happen. But obviously, once a year, he's fought once this year.
Yeah.
And I actually think as well, David Benavidez is also an honorable mention.
Yeah, he is.
I feel like he's had a fantastic year, Flores. Again, he's put a lot of rumours to bed, put himself in pole position. He's done what we asked him to.
He's done what we asked him to.
Beat the best of the rest, and establish yourself as the best of the rest.
Yeah.
And he's beat both guys up, if we're keeping it a buck.
Yeah.
So
convincing wins.
Yeah. Great year for Benavidez. But yeah, for me, I'm happy to lock in Haney. I guess you're happy to lock in Haney.
Yeah. It's close in a way. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. But look, any other it's crazy. Yeah. Any other year, of course, it's going to anyway, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
It is controversial. Now, the one I'm thinking about
it's definitely controversial.
On paper, but what Devin Haney really done, yeah, he deserves it, man.
The optics as well. Yeah, man. Yeah. Congratulations, the dream. Just a little gift to myself, Devin Haney. Shout out to you, man. We rate you on this pod, man.
Yeah,
we do.
Sure.
Female fight of the year, Flores.
Okay.
Just out of interest, do you have any?
Yeah,
I've got one I think I want to give it to you, but it's a bit harder this year, I feel like. But
it is harder. I guess for me, it's between two of the usual names. Amanda Serrano.
Good. Yeah.
Is who I wrote down.
Yep.
But you mentioned Katie Taylor, and I think obviously she's become undisputed at second weight division. Yep. Avenged the loss that didn't look like she'd be able to avenge really based on the first fight. So it's between them two for me. Who do you have?
Amanda Serrano, Katie, I have both of those names down. I favour Amanda Serrano for me.
Yeah, fought 3 times.
Because she fought 3 times. She became undisputed. I think in her second fight, or she might have been coming in the first one. Yeah, okay, so she became undisputed in the first fight and defended the undisputed belt twice more. She's a great active year. To me, that puts her ahead of Katie Taylor, which is why I think it should go to Amanda Serrano.
Yeah,
if you ask me.
Well, she's 3-0 this year.
Yeah,
Katie Taylor's 1-1.
1-1.
And Amanda Serrano's been pushing for 3-minute rounds.
She has been. Yeah. She has.
She even vacated one of her belts because of it. So yeah, she's moving and shaking differently as well. So shout out to Amanda Serrano. She deserves that one.
Yeah, cool. So agreement, Amanda Serrano. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. The other people I had on my list, I had Savannah Marshall on there because she also became undisputed this year.
Against
Cruz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because before she was only the champion at middleweight, but she's now at super middleweight and she became undisputed.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, and also the face of boxing, Lisa Baumgartner, who also became undisputed, and I think she defended once, didn't she? So yeah, but for me, yeah, Amanda Serrano, I think, just about takes it.
Yeah.
I'm happy to give it to her. So congrats to Amanda Serrano as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the usual names, as we say. The usual names. Okay, this should be fun.
What's up next?
KO of the year, bro.
Mad.
This should be fun.
There's
a lot of good
got
KOs.
Got a few good KOs.
Yeah, there's been a few great KOs. I can't lie. I think I have one that I've got clear winner, but I want to hear I want to hear from you first.
Okay, cool. I'll list off the ones I've got.
Please do.
Listed. I don't want to put too many.
Okay.
The ones I liked, which were I'm just creased because I've seen what I've put here. I've got AJ versus Hellenius in there.
Yep, that's there for me.
Zhang stopping Joyce, the Juggernaut. Granite Chin has to be in the mix.
Okay.
I think what Mendoza done to Fundura, where Fundura's sat there looking at the
That
ref.
was a good one. That was a good one.
Looking at the ref.
Yeah.
Hilarious one was what Leo Swift done to Eubank Jr. While it wasn't the knockdown before the stoppage was more, but just the way he knocked him down, I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
And Eubank's reaction after he got knocked out, he's still trying to fight. But I think for me, the best one I've seen is Nakatani versus Andrew Maloney.
Let's go, Flows.
Slumped him.
Let's go. I was thinking, please say it.
Yeah. That's
bro.
That was the first one I wrote
that
down.
Nakatani Maloney KO was insane.
Yeah.
It's the way he led with the jab first, and then he slumped him with the hook. He's taking his head off center line as well. So the way he timed it perfectly, and the way bro slumped
him.
Look at the legs,
That's
bro.
like pure KO.
Look at the legs. Just how his legs snap. You know when you see the legs snap like that?
Fold it.
When you fold, you're his peak.
Yeah.
And then you see his eyes just like laying back like, nah, that KO was insane.
Yeah, that was peak.
By the way, Nakatani is a fight we're probably going to start talking about more next year because he looks serious.
Yeah,
he looks like another mad Japanese that they've got because he looks mad. But yeah, to me, that KO, like, that was the one I just circled straight away saying to myself, yeah, this might have to be it.
First on my list, man.
Yeah, man, that KO was mad. Crazy KO. I've watched it so many times. It was, insane KO.
Unanimous then, I guess?
Yeah, man, unanimous. Nakatani.
What other ones you got down there?
Just some other lesser known ones, I guess. When I was going through, I saw a couple others, some undercards. Listen, I don't know if you have Alexis Rocha versus George Ashe, Nunez versus Seika, and then Mark Magsayo versus Avalar. Those are a bit more lesser known ones, but listeners, check those out. They're really nice KOs as well. Yeah. But clear, and obviously I had the AJ as well and Zhang and whatnot. But yeah, clear winner for me was Nakatani Maloney for me. Yeah. I thought, to be honest, even late edition, I could even add, what's it called, Opataya Zora there as well, because that was
Jordan Thompson. I just watched it before we just saw it.
Even the celebration as well, to stand over him like that was rude. So yeah, that could even go there. But yeah, I think definitely a clear winner
There was one that went viral. Brandon Gratch versus Liam Taliva, which I've wrote down here.
Brandon Gratch, Taliva.
If you see, I think it was in Australia, but it went viral.
I might have seen that, you know.
So yeah, listeners, go check that one out.
Yeah,
as well,
man, there's some good ones, but yeah. Nakatani Maloney for sure, great. Yeah. Even Ramna Ali, Guzman was a peak one.
Yeah,
that was great. That one was peak as well. Because Ramna got folded, you know,
badly. And look, I remember we spoke about it. The count was quick, but she could have had 2 minutes.
The count was 5 seconds.
She could have had 2 minutes, and
she would get up.
Because she was trying.
Bro, that one was peak.
Yeah,
you know what? Credit to Ramna Ali for even inventing that because that mentally will break you.
Yeah,
and obviously we saw the way Guzman was acting in the press conference to her face. So fair to Ramla because running that back straight away is crazy. But yeah, that was a peak KO. Especially for women as well. Women don't really tend to stop people. So seeing that, but to be honest, Ramla was struggling. I mean, she got dropped a couple of times before that. So clearly this Guzman can bang. So yeah, crazy.
She avenged it still.
Yeah, shout out to Ramla, man. Cool, Flores. This is fun. This is a fun one now. Robbery of the year. So great. Let me just reel off what I have, Flores.
Oh, God.
I have a clear winner, by the way.
Okay.
Let's see if you can guess it. I've got Roddy versus Barroso. Colbert versus Valenzuela 1.
Okay, yeah.
Hughes versus Cambosis Jr.
Yeah.
And Fury and Ngannou.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a clear winner out of those, by the way.
Okay. It's between two for me.
Which ones?
I want to see if you're going more the banter route or. Is it Rolly versus Barroso?
It's Roddy versus Barroso, yeah.
I think
it was close to going down the back route of Fury and Ngannou because, hey, I can't lie. Because obviously I didn't go there because I've openly said on the pod that I thought Fury actually won the fight.
I thought so.
But the way everyone was saying Fury got robbed, this, that, run it back. Flows was killing me.
You know what?
Flows, boxing heads were saying that.
Yeah.
That's what I found hilarious.
And you know what? Aside from the judging, it wasn't robbery. Ignore me scoring it because what the hell was that?
Yeah, for the judge, yeah.
What the hell?
Fury? Anyways, yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm going to chuck in Prograis versus Zorilla as well.
Okay, yeah, that's a fair one. Yeah, that's true.
But I'm happy with
Roddy versus Barroso was egregious.
Yeah.
Listeners, if you remember what happened, Roddy was getting his ass pieced up by a 40-year-old the whole fight. Badly. I think Barroso dropped him in the fourth round.
Mm-hmm.
He was beating up Rolly. And we've seen the most bogus stoppage in the world. I think Rolly did. In fact, Barroso didn't look like he was in trouble. No. He was just Rolly just landed a few shots and the referees jumped in and stopped it.
Yeah.
And you know it's bad when the commentary were going nuts. They said, "Whoa, what the hell, bro?" If you go back and listen to the commentary, they were beside themselves. I'm not even joking. They were saying, "What on earth is going on? What's the referee doing?" Mad.
Yeah, that was insane.
That was the biggest gift because obviously optics of it look crazy because somehow Rolly's come off a lost to tank. He's moved up and got a title shot straight away.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's in position straight away. First, asking. He's losing this fight badly. The judges actually had Barroso ahead on the cards, which is correct. So to see the referee jumping like that, you start asking serious questions. So yeah, that robbery there was insane. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that was the way.
That was a slight on boxing, Flows. An actual slight on boxing.
Yeah. I think the others were close fights, like Cambosa's Maxi Hughes, Prograis, Zorilla. Yeah, potential robberies, but even I thought you might even have what's it called, like listeners and boxing heads might want to put Haney versus Lomachenko as a robbery.
Nah, that's just a close fight.
So I'm glad you don't have that on your list.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of publications might have that as robbery of the year.
No, I think they've woken up. I think on the night,
bro, fans are still talking about that fight. You know, like, anytime I see Haney a Haney interview or a Haney comment, whatever, I see the comments. Fans are saying, "Yeah, but you robbed Loma, blah blah." Like fans are still put her over that. Loma stance.
Yeah, another one actually. Yeah, a lot of people were upset about was Usyk Dubois.
Yeah, nah, it's not.
A lot of people were upset about it.
Nah,
I'm glad you're not.
I'm not saying that.
A lot of people were upset about it.
Behave.
Because saying Usyk should have been stopped there.
No, behave.
But okay, yeah. Rolly, damn.
Well done. You got a gift, Rolly. Let's see how long this Rolly train lasts for. Because boy, they're all looking at him like food. How could everyone call him out? They all say, "I want Rolly." I want Rolly. That's a free belt right there, man.
Hiding right now.
Crazy. Okay then, Flores. We've got to round up the fights we want to see in 2023. And then we can then talk about what we're going to add to the list for 2024.
Okay, yeah. Remind me.
So I've got a list here of the fights that we said we wanted to see in 2023. So we'll go through them one by one and just say, yep, tick, we saw that, we didn't see that, or whatever. Then we can discuss in terms of if we still want to see it or we don't want to see it no more.
Yeah.
And then we can go on to adding the 2024 list. So, first here, Spence versus Crawford. Tick. We find after 6-7 long years, Flows.
Bro, time.
We got since uni, bro. This is
fine.
Flows. We finally got there.
Thank you.
Okay,
thank you. Guys
thank
for
you.
Happening.
Was the conclusion was it anticlimactic or not for you?
It wasn't what I expected. It wasn't what. But yeah,
I'm happy we got it finally. We can put an end to the discussions and debates. Obviously, a bit sad for my man.
2 car crashes,
layoffs,
injuries, but
bro,
we got it.
man. A bit sad for my man's that he had to go out like that. But yeah, finally happy we got it. I wish it was a more competitive, toe-to-toe fight. But it's sometimes, again, you appreciate greatness, Flores. And, we knew it before, but Terence Crawford really is great. So,
Yeah.
It is what it is. But I'm happy if we can finally take that off our list, man. That's done. Then we've got lightweight, super lightweight mix-up.
Ish. Got a bit this year.
Ish, because if you think about it, we got Loma Haney.
Yeah.
Haney Regis. Tio Josh Taylor.
Tank Garcia.
So we got a bit of it. But it's not enough for us.
Yeah, we need more.
In fact, the people that we still want the main fights we want to see haven't happened. And I said that was Haney, Teofimo, Garcia versus Haney Garcia and Haney.
Shakur
Tank
Stevenson
versus Shakur, or Tank versus
even more names in the mix now.
Now we're going to add to the list. So there's more fights we want to see. Haney, Shakur, for example, etc., etc. So I still want to keep that on the list because it's not enough for me. Like, there's more people coming through. We'll talk about it. Better up and comers coming through now as well. Yeah. We're going to be added to the list regardless. So you man, don't go anywhere. Stay right there because we still need to see these fights, man. A Cody Rakpo.
I still want to see it.
We didn't get it, but look, bro. After the red carpet brawl, I still need to see it. Prize fighters, right?
Yeah.
I still need to see it.
Yeah.
I still need to see it. So, we didn't get it, but stay around, guys.
Yeah.
Andre against someone credible.
You saw it?
We finally got it.
Saw it. Shout out to him for finally getting it.
It's happened finally, so we can finally take that off our list. It's done.
Yeah.
We saw him against someone credible. It didn't go his way. Great effort from him. But
new weight class,
yeah.
Well, just the second time we fought that weight class, but again, it's someone credible.
Cool. That one took forever as well, boy. AJ versus Fury hasn't happened, but I damn sure still want to see it, Flows. Yeah. We'll keep that on there
next year.
British light heavyweight mix up.
Almost got a bit of it.
We didn't get it this year though.
Almost, we didn't.
We didn't get it this year
because Yard was meant to fight. Callum Johnson.
Johnson, that's the one,
And Johnson retired. He's come back at heavyweight or something, though.
You're lying.
I think he's come back.
You're lying.
For I think he came back, or wanted to come back. Callum Johnson came back by a different
weight.
Yeah.
But a heavyweight?
Like a small horse show, though. Something stupid. He come back at a stupid weight.
He's 38 now, to be fair. Let me check. I'll check it now. He did come... Well, no, that's not.
Nah.
No.
I think I saw like a poster of him saying he wants to come back or he's coming back.
Wait, what's this? Yeah, Daryl Sharp. Okay, he did come back.
What weight was it?
Let me see. Might be cruiserweight.
Maybe cruiser.
It might be cruiserweight.
I'm sure he was looking...
Whoa, the guy he fought... What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I said.
120 losses. What the hell is this?
Serious one.
What the hell is that?
What weight was it? Cruiser? But he's not back seriously.
He came in at 199. That's
cruiser then.
That's cruiser, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the other one was obviously Boatsy Danaziz.
Which unfortunately got postponed to next year. So, but it's more than that though, obviously. We still want to see Yardin with Boatsy or whatever. Yeah. We still want to see Lyndon Arthur against someone, you know what I mean? Like, there's still, I want to keep that on the list because I still think there's still more to give for that. So I don't think we fully got that yet.
Yeah.
Fury versus Usyk, we can now see that's in the works for next year. That's locked in for next year. So we'll finally be able to take that one off next year by God's grace. Fingers crossed that one party doesn't pull out or whatever. But certain party. But that's basically done. Joyce versus Wilder. Didn't see it.
Yeah.
I can't lie, Foz. I'm happy to take it off. I don't think I want to see it no more.
I want to see it.
You still?
I want to see it. I definitely want to see it. I want to see that. Yes.
You still want to see it? Yeah.
Set up.
Okay, fair. We'll keep it on the list. We'll keep it on the list.
Set up.
Okay. Inoue versus Fulton.
Yeah, got that.
Tick. Lovely stuff. Bivol versus Beterbiev. Now, if we're to believe if let's say if we're to believe, we believe in His Excellency.
Yeah, His Excellency.
So we're probably going to get that next year, right, Flows? So providing that obviously Turbiev comes through Callum Smith in January. Is it January? I think it's Jan.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Provided he comes through Callum Smith, we should get that next year, thanks to His Excellency. So hopefully we take that off next year. Dubois versus Big Baby Anderson. I'll still see it. Yeah, I put that on last year. I still want to see it.
Yeah, I would like to see
it.
I don't think it happens, but...
yeah, I don't think it's happening still. Babbage Wardley.
Nah.
I'm happy to take that off, I can't lie. Yeah. I don't even know. After that loss, I don't even know what Babbage is doing. I'll be so real. I don't even know if he's still... Like, we haven't heard from him, seen him, no interviews, nothing.
The Babbage train kind of...
Bro, derailed.
Even before that fight, he weren't active. So his whole thing was being active.
Yeah, even last year, we said he only fought once or something. Yeah. And, he was fighting 4 times a year. Yeah.
I don't know what's happened.
Don't know what's happened with Babbage. But, yeah, I don't want to see that, really. Wilder versus White.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Load it up. Load it up. Wilder don't go anywhere. Wilder don't go anywhere.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Wilder's got one more cash fight and that's it, bro. He's done.
3 fights next year, Wilder.
Flores, it's not happening, bro.
3 fights.
He said himself, look, he wants one more money grab and that's it, man. He's done.
Fair, it's whoever gets to him first next.
Yeah, he's done.
But you've heard him talking smoky again.
I
can't believe it. He said, AJ was so happy that he lost that you can see he doesn't want to fight him.
Yo, this guy stinks.
But he signed to fight you.
This guy stinks.
And you lost.
This guy stinks, man. This is why I can't stand him, bro.
You lost. And he said, AJ, he's going to use it as an excuse. But anyway.
Yeah, anyways. Idiot. What else? Let's see. Harper joined us too, Flows. You still interested in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am. I saw they had a little back and forth for Twitter the other day. Yeah. I'd like to see it.
Okay.
I think that's a good fight.
Okay. And then we've also got Taylor versus Serrano too.
Yeah, we didn't get that last year.
Yeah. I still want to see it.
Yeah.
I still want to see it.
Keep that on.
Okay. Lovely. Cool. If that's the case then, Flows. We can then go into, I guess, what we want to see add to our list for 2024.
Yeah.
Let me. I can see you getting yours list. Let me go through my lessons. I got it here already.
Yeah, cool.
Canelo versus Benavidez, straight on there.
Yeah.
Has to be next year. Need that.
Yeah.
That's one. Cameron Taylor 3.
Yep.
I need it. Add it to the list. Wardley versus Fraser Clark.
Yep.
Or even Adelaide versus Fraser. But yeah, just
yep.
But yeah, add that there, because bro, even the way like I said, after Woodley beat Adelaide, the way Clark was talking smoke, he said, he's not me. I need to see it now. I need to see it.
This is the Adelaide.
Bro, Adelaide has ignited something in the British heavyweights. I love it. So yeah. Charlo versus Tim Zhu. And I want the winner to face the winner of Crawford Spence 2, if obviously that's meant to happen, I think. So yeah, the winner of that faces, envisioning Crawford will win. Let's say Charlo wins. Ultimately, I kind of want to see Charlo versus Crawford, but yeah. The winner of those two face each other and let's see who becomes undisputed. That's my list. I don't know if we will add to it, Flo. Do you have any others?
Yeah, basically the same as yours.
Okay,
I think I've got 2 others.
Yeah, go for it.
Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall too.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah, okay.
I need that.
You've been trying to say.
I think the world needs that. Catterall needs it. Taylor needs it.
Yeah,
for himself.
Yeah, for sure.
And I said it last episode. I want AJ Ngannou. I need that as well. Next, load up.
In fact, it works as AJ, but yeah, Ngannou versus another heavyweight.
Because they said, Ngannou knocks out AJ.
Even if it was that AJ Flows, like I said, I think any good heavyweight smokes Ngannou. So I need that, yeah. I said Ngannou stick around. Because like I said, but AJ works obviously because, then we get the MMA to F off, MMA lot to F off. And also the people that were disrespecting AJ can keep quiet and, not mention such people with his name again. So, I hear that.
AJ Ngannou set up. But other than that, I think I've got pretty much the same ones as you.
Cool. Canelo Benavidez being the big one, right? That's the one that,
Yeah.
Like-
I guess Spence Crawford's locked in, but I want to
Yeah.
see that 154.
Oh yeah, I think I wouldn't be happy if that's at 147.
Yeah.
I want to see the difference at 154 if there is a difference for sure.
Anything else that I'd like to see, really? I think, some of these heavyweights mixing it up a bit more, which we kind of got a teaser this year, which was good, like Zhang in the mix. Hergovich, Frank Sanchez.
Yeah.
Big Baby Anderson.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much, I don't want to ask for too much. So yeah, those fights next year that we've listed.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Beautiful.
Hopefully we can get some of them.
But overall, 2023, we've got quite a few stuff ticked off, a couple big fights ticked off, which is good. It's a good sign for boxing. So yeah, that's nice. All right, looking forward to this one, Flores. We've got our 2023 prospect watch list review.
Okay, yeah.
Where we're gonna go through all. I've got the full list here, all the guys that we have on our prospect list. And obviously this one we usually give them a grade, and we can kind of obviously recount their year. Obviously some of these fighters as well we can consider. We say maybe we can take them off the list now they graduated, or some of them might have to be expelled. There's a few expelled, so we can go through them. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, then we can go through the people that we want to add to the list for 2024.
Yeah.
And some of the people on our list, we can keep on the list. We say, okay, cool. We'll keep you for next year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let's go through it then. First up, I got Jerome Boot Tennis.
What, twice this year?
Fought twice this year.
Yeah.
And ended the year with a belt.
Yeah.
Even though he didn't fight for the belt, but he is officially a champion now in the welterweight division. For that, I actually gave him a B, Flows.
Yeah.
And I also believe that Boots can graduate. He didn't fight for the belt, but he is champion. We put these guys on the list because they're on the road to becoming champions, right?
Yeah, he's become a champion.
Even though he didn't fight for it, he is champion.
Yeah.
I think it's only fair that, again, you can find me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I feel like we can now graduate Boots and take him off our prospect watch list.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's 34 fights in now. And while he's not got any huge names or marquee wins on his resume, he's no longer a prospect. Yeah. He should be beaten than the big names and whatnot now. Yeah. So yeah.
Congratulations, Boots. My favorite fighter still.
Yeah.
And hey Flo, it's good that we've been with you all the way, bro. We've been there.
Yeah.
So shout out to Boots. His contemporary now, Virgil Ortiz Jr. Flores. I've given an F.
Yeah.
He hasn't fought this year.
Yeah.
And okay, it's not harsh. I don't think it's harsh. Yeah. Obviously, I know it's not his fault.
Yeah.
He's been going through a spew of a myriad of health issues and whatnot.
He's on sick leave for the
year.
He's not been in school.
No.
He's not attending any lectures.
Now, recovery. Obviously, we've said we want him to be in his best health, and obviously we know he's locked in to fight next week, I believe, even or early January.
Yeah.
In a new weight class, he's fighting at light heavy now. No, not heavy. Sorry.
He's not fought at all this year.
No fights this year.
McKinson was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he was meant to fight Stanley three times.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So he's now moved up from welterweight to he's now junior middleweight. And we hope that we'll obviously get a good look at him soon because he's fighting soon. But an F based on the fact that he has not fought this year. Yeah. Hasn't moved this year, nothing's happened from this year. I'm so happy to keep him on the list though, Flores, because it's a year out due to injuries and health. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Health issues. Yeah. I think I said I'm concerned.
Yeah, you have. You thought you said he might retire. He might have to retire.
I still have those concerns. We have to see how he looks when he's back. I've never seen interviews or pictures of
Bro. Yeah.
So I don't know how he looks, how he feels, if this fight is actually going to go ahead or what.
I think I saw Oscar promo it the other day, so I do think it's still locked in. Okay. So, yeah.
Well, hopefully he's back.
The Zone had the promo as well. They said,
I thought F is harsh because of the circumstances.
I said extenuating circumstances. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to give him a grade in that sense. But yeah, because like it's not like he's been sitting on the couch.
No, it should make it. Okay,
like he had what was he? He had like a proper condition.
Yeah, he did.
Who knows? But yeah, shout out to casualties.
We'll keep it on the list, though. You're happy to keep it on the list? Yeah,
keep it on the
okay.
list, yeah, no excluded.
Hopefully next year, Virgil always wanted to be healthy and you really go back to hitting the ground running in 2023.
Yeah.
Remember, it was him and Boots together, but now obviously Boots is... And obviously, he's now going to a new weight class anyway, so there's no longer him and Boots. I mean, I feel that they'll probably fight each other one day, hopefully, but yeah.
He might even come down. Maybe he's like blown up a weight and he can make 154 come.
Yeah,
so who knows?
we'll see. These next two I've got as C's. I've got Xander Zayas and Keyshawn Davis. Now, Xander Zayas fought twice this year, which is why I gave him a C.
Okay.
Again, prospect, I feel like minimum 3 times. I think it's good. Twice is a bit.
Well, how many times did Keyshawn fight this year?
So Keyshawn fought 3 times, but one of them was overturned, as we know, because of
the
that's why I've dropped him down to a C.
That was a fight where he didn't look too good as well.
Albright, yeah. He looked great. But
I forgot about that.
He was actually meant to fight, obviously, a 4th time this year in December, but obviously because of the weed stuff, that got taken away. So that's why I dropped him down to a C.
Okay, yeah.
No indictment on him or whatever. Even the tricky fight against Albright didn't look good, but you're going to have good fights where you don't look great. But that Albright was a very tricky customer, so...
What were his other 2 results against... Can you dig it? You get...
It knocked him out, obviously. yeah. Another fight, I think that was a decision, but I think he was dominant.
Yeah,
I'll get up now.
I'm trying to think if C's harsh or not compared to Xander.
Yeah, Patera, it was 10-rounder. He went all the way,
Okay, yeah, room for improvement. He'll probably give himself a C, actually.
Yeah.
Him. But I want to give him extra marks for the way he's put himself on the map. C plus. Let's go C plus.
Okay.
Because he's been active. Talk, his name's in the mix. With
we know he talk. Yeah, we know he'll talk. That's for sure.
He's had some viral moments. So Keyshawn Davis, next year could be a big year for you, man.
Yeah, man. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And obviously, we're keeping these man on the list. They're not.
They're
not finished yet. They're not even close. I've got a few B's coming up now. So these guys I gave B's because they all fought 3 times this year, which I think is the good stand for a prospect. Big Baby Anderson, Vidal Riley, Johnny Fisher.
Okay, Johnny Fisher fought 3 times.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
nice. See these they ring bells. Yeah, happy with that.
Yeah,
Big Baby Anderson.
I know you're not the biggest fan of it, but to be fair, that
he's had attention a few times.
Hey, what the David Haney thing was a bit bad still.
Bro, we got Boys of the Year coming up, right? He might be in the mix.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They've done what they needed to do.
As like I said, I think as a prospect, 3 times at the minimum, that's what you should be hitting.
And Vidal Riley grabbed the
British title.
Belt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So all those 3 continue doing what you're doing next year. Mm-hmm. Even Johnny Fisher, always fights he won by KO. So so he's doing what needs to be done. Shout out to the Run for Bull, big fans. Okay, I've got 3 Ds. In fact, one of them is even, I think, a potential expulsion. So, John Hedges fought once this year.
Once.
Prospect, that's not good. Flows, it's not good enough. As a prospect, I don't think it's good.
Damn.
I had to check that if it was injury related enough. I couldn't find anything, but yeah, I'm not too sure. Still just once, Flows, yeah.
That's poor.
It's for a prospect, I think it's poor. Dennis McCann, same thing. Once this year.
Yeah.
And I was big on it. I think he's, I like him. So,
poor.
Again, not too sure. Conor Ben. Once. Also, I think there might be a conversation about expulsion.
He shouldn't be on the prospect list anymore. Like, it's either you graduate or you get sick.
What do you think of Conor Ben? Obviously, we know he's been through a lot this year. There's still, even till this day, he still can't get a British license to box.
Yeah.
So that's obviously the main reason as to why he was able to fight once, fought in America. But I don't know if his actions outside the ring flows have been very helpful to his cause. So where he's been talking and whatnot, who he's been calling out, saying who he wants.
And who he actually fights.
Yeah, Flows, I don't know, man. I don't know if should he still be on the list?
I don't see him as a prospect.
Thing is, we had him on the list, I think our very first list, that's when we added him.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, so he's been on it for,
Yeah.
And he's just not, He was progressing.
He was progressing.
Now
First, I'm not gonna
he's
do revisionary. I remember at one point I thought he was super improved. Like I liked what he was doing. But I don't know, it's just gone to pieces recently.
Do we give him one more year? I feel like saying, got a bit still a prospect.
I mean, how old is he? He's 25, no? 25?
I'm happy to keep it on for 1 year just because of the circumstances. Like we know why his career has been held up.
27. 22 fights he's had.
We know why his career has been held up.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be the judge of.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a weird, but
at least I want him to fight for a title before I take him off the list.
Yeah.
But he hasn't got that yet.
But it doesn't seem like he's interested.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like he talks.
Which again is grounds for should he be here or not? I don't know. You know what? I'll be nice. I think 1 more year.
Yeah, 1 more year.
All right, we'll give him 1 more year.
Yeah.
You better do something next year, Conor Ben.
Yeah, you have to.
Because, it just hasn't. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, I've got Fran Sanchez next. Fought 3 times this year. I gave him a B- though, because it's like I think Sanchez should be higher than what he should. I don't even think he should be on the list anymore, but I'm happy to keep him there because he hasn't fought for a title. But at 31, time's ticking.
Yeah.
And again, we've highlighted the fact that is he promoted right? We don't know. Does he put himself out there enough? We don't know. It doesn't look like it at the moment. So yeah. But 3 times is the minimum. Like I said, that's what I asked for. 3 times. So happy to keep Sanchez in there for another year. He might get a title shot next year.
Yeah.
But he's good. This one now, Flows. Expulsion, I think.
Who's this?
Montana Love. I gave him an F. Expel.
Yeah. What was the record this year? 2 losses?
Might be 2 losses. And last year, we gave him like a D. Because last year was the fight where, remember, he got disqualified for.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he's only fought once this year. That was Liam Parra.
So it was one.
So 0-1 he is.
Damn.
And
after the year last year.
And he had a terrible year last year. I think, Flows, that Montana Love might have to come off the list, bro.
Yeah, might have to.
Because he had a stinker last year. Unfortunately, it's back-to-back stinker years. And he's not showing me what I saw originally from him. Yeah. And what I said he's got a Broner in him, potentially. He could either go down this route, the Floyd route, or the Broner route. I think he's going down the Broner route, Floyd. And because of that, I don't think we should keep him on the list.
Yeah, he failed the resets. not to say he can't even come again, to be honest. Not to say he can't come again, but...
Yeah, he can come again, but for now...
We've kicked off world champions.
Yeah.
Rory Barrera.
Yep.
So he can become a champion again, or champion. But yeah, what we're seeing right now, you got to go.
Cool.
Calm.
By Montana Love.
That was an upset as well. Well, it was.
It was. Yeah.
He weren't really showing.
Yeah.
The promise we expected. Cool.
Nice. Brandon Lee, Brandon Lee, I gave a C. Ramla Ali, I got C+. Brandon Lee fought twice this year.
Okay.
You see, he's another one. He's at 140 pounds, you know, Brandon Lee.
Yeah.
He's not. His name's never really mentioned, but he's had over 20 fights for us.
Yeah.
His name should be in the mix. So I don't know what going for him, but I feel like he should be fighting more than twice. And I'm at the stage now where I feel like he should start making a name and banging on these doors, so that they're not just mentioning Tank and Co. They're mentioning him as well.
Yeah.
Because he's been at 140 for a while now.
He's with Golden Boy.
Yeah. No, he's with PBC now.
PBC.
He moved to PBC this year. I don't know if that's why it's moved, but yeah, he was before I think on Golden Boy.
That's why the activities dropped. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, gave him a C. Ramla Ali C+ because she fought 3 times, but one of them was a loss. She avenged it, which I can get boosted with C+. So yeah. I have a graduate, I think, potentially. Next up, I got I actually put on the list last year. Fundora's sister, Gabriela Fundora.
Yeah.
She's cold. Mm-hmm. So she fought 3 times this year and she won the IBF flyweight title.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I gave her an A, 3 times, and she won the title. I think she might have defended it as well. I think she's worthy of graduating. So she was quickly on the list, in and out.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to find out a lot with the women that they get on the list, they're out quickly. Yeah. Because women with titles in the second fight. So, yeah, man. Shout out to Gabby Fundora. She's really good. Check her out, listeners, if you haven't had. So yeah. 2 C's now. I got Dalton Smith fought twice, and David Morrell Jr. fought twice.
Okay.
So I gave them both C's floors. I don't know if you care to challenge that, but I gave it twice. I think is just a bit under the minimum for me as a prospect. Now, to be fair, Morrell's case is slightly different because I'm pretty sure they want him to fight. They're trying to get him to fight Benavidez, and we did say that's a bit too early for him because he's got the WBA regular belt.
Yeah.
But he's had that for a while now. But yeah, I don't know what he can do. Him being with PBC kind of hampers things a little bit. I don't know flows, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they both won their fights. Yeah, good years for them, I guess. But it's just with boxing now, it's rare you get people even fighting 3 times a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I
don't
we'll take the C's. All right. Ellie Scotney gave a B, but I also want to propose she graduates because she only fought twice, but she won a title.
Yeah.
She's champion now. So I think
was held up in slightly as well. So.
Because of the Taylor Cameron stuff. Yeah.
So shout out to her.
But yeah, I'm happy to give her a B. And Diego Pacheco, I gave a B because he also fought 3 times this year.
Yeah. He got a good knockout as well, didn't he?
Yeah, really good knockout. Yeah. Charles Cromwell, who I added last year, the light middleweight. The guy that had the incident with Patrick Day.
Yeah.
I gave a F. I don't want to call it harsh. He didn't fight this year. 0 fight. I'm not too sure. Again, I couldn't find as the reasons why. But 0 fights this year as a prospect is no good for me. But I'm happy to keep him on because I don't. Again, I'm not too sure what's happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, he hasn't fought at all this year.
Okay.
Caroline Dubois, Adam Azim, B's, fought thrice. Did what they had to do. I think Caroline might have a big year next year for us, I think.
Both, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Caroline, though, as a woman, obviously, she'll probably get a title shot.
She's calling for the champions.
And she'll probably get it. Azim, not yet, but I do want him to, because he's 140 as well, isn't he, Azim? I do want him to carry on doing what he's doing because, again, he can add himself to the mix with all these other guys as a next. I don't know.
They've got to be careful with Azim, man.
Bro, obviously, don't rush him. Because it's a serious division, as we know. But yeah.
There's no play in that division.
Okay, so the final 3 flows for 2023. Frank Martin, he fought once. So D, C, fought again.
Yeah, and he ducked as well. So what did you say? D.
D.
Yeesh. Okay, yeah, well,
good. Ashton Sylvie, shout out to Ruben. Only fought twice this year, so I gave a C.
Yeah.
Who's he with? Is it?
He's with what's his name? Jake Paul.
Oh yes, yeah.
Is it MVP they call themselves?
Yeah, Most Valuable Promotions. Yeah. That means he can only fight when Jake Paul's fighting, really.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a sticky one, but yeah, okay. And then Sky Nicholson, who we added last year, A-. She fought 4 times this year.
Yeah,
so
super active. Yeah, I think that's why I put her on last year. She fought 5.
Mad active. So yeah, so shout out to her as well. So yeah, that rounds up the list. So we've got a couple of expulsions, some graduates. Shout out to the graduates, of course. You guys did your thing. And again, we go again. We hopefully these guys kick on next year. We get to see more Bs. Like I said, I think as we highlighted it last pod, how important activity is as for these boxers. As we've seen guys who have been active this year, they're looking sharp by their 3rd fight. Whereas guys who've only fought once a year or whatever, the ring rust is apparent. It's very apparent. Yeah. So stay active, guys. Especially as a prospect, it's crucial. So crucial. So yeah, flows. 2024. Well, a couple I want to add.
Go for it. Let's see if we're the same ones.
So this is one from yours last year, but which you didn't add, but we said we'll add this year. So Hamza Shiraz.
All right, yeah. How active has he been this year?
Shall I check?
I feel like I haven't seen him too much. He's with ESPN, right?
Is he? Oh, as in Queensbury?
No, he's with Queensbury.
Yeah, Queensbury.
Yeah.
Let me check.
He does look good. I was
buying only for once this year, man.
Only once.
Yeah. Great. Stop the guy in 2 rounds, but yeah, he fought in Poland. Oh, that probably would have been on the maybe Usyk Dubois card, maybe. But yeah.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
you
Once
can go
this
on the
year.
list though.
Okay. So I've got a bunch of. I've got a couple. Well, I've got 3 135-pounders to add.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So
I know you
obviously, my guy Abdullah Mason, who I've mentioned a
Yeah.
few times, he's serious. I like him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield,
and
the great Keyshawn Davis agitator, Andy Cruz.
Yeah.
He's on there now.
Calm.
Those 3 there.
Mm.
Featherweight, you probably do know him from New York, Brooklyn, Bruce Carrington.
Okay.
Shoo.
Yeah.
Oh,
how many times did he fight?
I think he fought a couple times this year, Bruce Carrington. Yeah, he looks really good.
On the undercard.
Yeah. Another Brooklyn fighter as well. I think he's 140-pounder. I rate a lot as well. Richardson Hitchens.
Yeah. You got put him last year?
No, we didn't. But I think obviously
we've talked about it through the year.
Yes,
we've talked about it quite a bit.
And obviously that's a pay-the fight. Again, Hitchenson's not going to be everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah,
because he's the classic hit and not get hit style. Casuals might find him boring and negative, but as a boxing fan, you can see this guy's supremely skilled.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like Hitchens a lot. I'm putting Moses Atama on there, Flows.
Oh yeah, we might as well. Yeah.
I know it's early, and he's only 3 or 4 fights in, but again, I see the skills.
It's only 3 or 4 fights.
I feel like he might be 3 or 4 fights in.
Yeah, he could go on the list. Yeah,
he's only 18 though, isn't he?
Yeah,
so.
But he's got big aspirations. He wants to do a lot.
And there's a young middleweight over in America called Elijah Garcia, who I've sort of clocked recently, who looks good for me. Elijah Garcia, so I'd like to add him to the list too, Flows.
All right.
So yeah, those are the guys I want to add.
All right, cool. I've got
you let me know who you got.
I think a few more to add.
Please do.
It sounds like we don't have Ben Whittaker on the list.
We don't. Right now, yeah, Ben Whittaker.
Great
shout, yeah.
I think we got to put him.
Totally right, yeah.
Put him on the list.
Mm-hmm.
And Floyd Mayweather's new protege.
Come on, see, I was going to put him on, but
what do you think of him?
At 17, he obviously looks sick.
But he could move quick if.
But
Mayweather
my issue is Floyd. Yeah, that's the thing, Floyd. I was close to putting him on last night. All right, Floyd. But I'm there thinking at 17, super young, still like he's a kid.
Looks like a
baby face, and it's like Floyd at the same time. Whoa, how fast will they move him?
Yeah, that's why.
So I'm there thinking maybe do we wait till next year to add him?
Yeah, that's fair. Let's wait.
Let's see what they do with him next year because. Again, it's no slight to Floyd. We love Floyd, but at the same time,
he still has careers.
We know how it is with careers with him. So many fighters: Sav Marshall, Vidal Riley. Vidal was more, So I'm saying you tend to only fight when it's his kind of when it's either him fighting. Yeah, mainly it's when that's it.
Avoids risks and
man.
Like we see with Tank's
bro.
Tank close to 30. And
he's 28, 29, yeah.
He hasn't fought the names we wanted to see
man.
So let's wait till next year. Listeners, look out for him as well.
Young Bull looks cold. Don't get me wrong, he looks sick. But
you won't hear from him too much because Mayweather will be the one talking.
Bro, like last time, man.
Mayweather pushed him out the way.
Pushed him out the way and grabbed the mic and started beefing the reporter. Come on, man.
Reading off his records.
Yeah, man.
Mayweather's crazy. So
he's a sicko.
Let's keep an eye on it. We're scouting him for next year's.
It's on wax. We mentioned him. We know about him. It's on wax. It's cool. But I think we'll put him on a later date because it is still very early for him.
But on Ben Whittaker as well, like we've said, might not be everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah.
It's mainly because of the opposition he's doing it against. If he does this against world-class opposition, it'll be more interesting. I think he's one who they could move quickly.
Yeah.
And they should move quickly.
I think they will, was it just those two you had?
I had most of the same ones as well. Okay. So
again, based on what we've added for 2024, Flores, this 135, 140-pound division, man, is stupid.
Yeah.
Flores, the talent pool is stupid. I've Mason, Kid Austin, Andy Cruz, and Richard Hitchens. They're all around the same weight class. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I know all of them will make it.
It's true.
Not all of them can make it.
Not even will. Not everybody can make it. Not everyone can make it here, man.
Not with that talent pool,
bro. It's
the cream will rise to the top.
Yeah, man. I can't wait for it, man. I can't wait for it, man. It's going to be special next couple of years. All young as well. All know each other. All been inspiring together. Like, yeah, that's what makes it so
All
important.
talk smack.
Yeah, man.
Some got their pops in the corner talking smack.
yeah. But
wait, what was it? I showed you a clip of. Was it a clip of Kid Austin's dad saying something?
yeah. Oh, what with the Shakur thing?
Yeah.
Where they asked Kid Austin, "Have you ever been hurt?" Sparring stories, or whatever. Kid Austin is quiet, kind of, and the pops just jumps in and says, "Yeah, I got a story for you."
Shakur heard him to the body.
Shakur made him shit his drawers. I said, "Yo." I said, Pops couldn't wait to jump in to embarrass his son.
And this is old footage. And
Yeah.
I saw it off the back of Floyd Schofield saying,
Shakur's nothing special.
He bested Shakur inspired.
Yeah.
And this clip comes out and
Crazy.
he's saying,
and we know Floyd's obviously based on that little dust up with Shakur on Spencer Fearon's past. No, not Shakur, with Keyshawn on the Fight Is Right podcast. Floyd Schofield Sr. is a character. It was really because the way bro got tricked out of his position. I said, anywhere we go, we got straps. I said, Google check my resume.
Google. And Keyshawn just there smiling.
In fact, I need to see Floyd Schofield Sr. and Bill Haley in the room. I need to see something. Because Bill Haley talks the same as well. Sometimes he's around black people as well. Oh, man.
Hilarious.
Flows, you're right, yo. Your theory of boxing dads is factual.
Yeah.
They're the funniest creatures ever.
Funny.
Cool. Yeah, man, the list is looking nice, Flows. Nice and healthy. I like that. Let's move on to a few of the other rewards that we've got left to dish out.
Yeah.
A couple more, the more fun ones as well. One I think Flows will like a lot. Boys of the Year.
Ooh.
Serious award.
Ooh. I wrote down a few names because a few people have had stinkers this year.
Yeah, go on.
But
I know you would.
I might narrow it down.
Okay.
No,
read off a list, and then let me
I think some people have included a harsh, but I'll read off the list.
Go on, read off the list.
Tyson Fury.
Okay, expected.
Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, expected.
Chris Eubank Jr.
Yeah, I'd do it. Yeah. I know why as well.
Big Baby Anderson.
Yo, Twitter be getting people into trouble, boy.
I've harshly put Shakur Stevenson.
I knew you could put Shakur. I knew you could put Shakur. I knew you would.
And I've harshly put Gervonta Davis on there.
Oh, bad. Okay.
To discuss.
Okay.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
Purely because...
I know why, but yeah, explain.
He's kind of let himself down with the Twitter talking, the Twitter back and forths.
Yeah.
Then drops a bit of a stink of a performance.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets the opportunity for Undisputed. He was acting like he's pressurizing Devin Haney for a fight.
Yeah.
Devin Haney gives him the offer and he turns it down. Yeah. Shakur Stevenson, you're not a star. Yeah. You're not a draw.
The B-side.
You fought on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Because of F1.
Yeah. Hey, F1's big. Hey.
That has nothing to do with different times.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
True,
you fought on a Thursday. You're not a star. You're not a draw.
Yeah.
Do what David Haney does. Take the money. He took less to fight Kambosos.
And elevate your position.
And you back yourself to beat him.
Yeah.
This isn't about money at this stage in your career. It's about getting all the gold, all the marbles, and you turn it down. Then you got to Frank Martin for turning down 25% to fight you.
True.
So for that, yeah, you're my guy, but I got to speak truth to you. I don't think you deserve Boys of the Year.
Yeah.
But you're in the mix.
For sure.
Big Baby Anderson for crying on camera saying I'm 23.
Wait, pause. Was that this year though, or was that an old clip that's just been through?
That was this year.
That actually happened this year.
That was this year.
Okay, yeah, crazy.
But I'm 23. People were praising him at the time, but I was like, you don't want to let your ops see this because why are you crying about
I'm 23 is so
about
funny.
the pressure? You don't force you to do boxing.
Yeah.
Cool. Let that one slide. You said you're not interested in belts. I'm going, You said I don't need to be world champion. Then you decided to involve yourself in Shakur and Devin Haney's beef, saying Devin Haney was hiding from you. What say that to your face?
Man said, but when we pulled up on you, you weren't like it's real gang business.
Like this is the streets. Well, you've got people in your division.
And again, what killed me was the optics. Brother, you're a heavyweight. Why are you pressing a 140 pounder?
Like, these men are going to fight in the ring. Are you going to jump in the ring as well? What are you doing? And for that makes him a strong candidate for me. Like, you handled your business in the ring, but
He
like
did.
you said, the optics.
Yeah, the optics are crazy.
And he's tweeting like, oh yeah, a bunch of people defending the group.
That's what you did.
That's what you're doing.
I said, oh man,
my gosh. But yeah, so he's in the mix.
Yeah.
Let me go on to Eubank Jr. purely because writing an email to, was it the WBA?
Yeah, requested
not to be made mandatory. That's insane.
Yeah.
You have a chance to
finally become a champion. Yeah.
You've never become a champion
Finally
before.
become a champion.
And you wrote an email requesting not to be crazy.
Yeah. Then try to do damage control afterwards as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
you saw the tweet about him trying to do damage control. Yeah.
The tweet where he tweeted his promoter saying, what did he say?
He said, went to bed thinking that I agreed to fight Janet Beck, only to find out that my promoter gone on tried to make a deal with so-and-so. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, that was damage control tweet.
We don't believe you.
I don't believe it, but yeah.
We don't believe you. You were part of those. Gervonta Davis, not even his fault. It's just his team around him.
Yeah.
Just a bit of a exposing year for him. Like say Bill Haney. So yeah, he doesn't deserve to be on the list. Yeah. Really. Deontay Wilder because he's an idiot. He's an idiot. We've seen a calm, peaceful Deontay Wilder in front of AJ. Yeah. Then every interview outside, he's dissing AJ, saying, he's mentally. I've always said
mentally
he's
weak.
Mentally weak.
Yeah.
I said that for a long time. Yeah. And when they ask you in person, you said, I can't speak for himself, which doesn't make sense. You say, no, I don't know what's going on in his head. Yeah. And then you're moving different in front of him. Yeah. You got smoked by Parker. Then you're making excuses again. So yeah, just a stinker from Wilder. And
Mr. Fury?
And Mr. Fury, the winner. Actually, he might not even be the winner, but look, he's had a stinker. He's fought once. Yep. After holding up the heavyweight division yet again.
Yep. And what a performance.
And a stink of a performance. Saying, what's he, making offers to Fury, to Usyk, saying, setting deadline. Was it like this year or last year, the deadlines?
The deadline was...
He was saying, oh yeah, he has to accept this much. Where Usyk called his bluff. It was this year.
It was this year, yeah.
Usyk called his bluff where he said, oh yeah, you have to accept this amount. Yeah. And Usyk called it, and then they moved the goalpost again. Typical Fury performance. Yeah. Typical Fury negotiations. Yeah. Lying, making things difficult, avoiding, and then the stink of the performance on top of it. Going life and death of a rookie. A guy's never laced up a pair of gloves and stepped into a professional boxing ring.
An MMA fight, you know.
And he dropped you, rocked you, gave you hell. Most people thought you lost. That's a big stinker. And you're meant to be the next coming of Ali, one of the greatest of all time. Yep. Unstoppable, smash everyone, and you drop that. That's bad. Bad look. So that's my list for Bows of the Year.
See, out of that, 2 for me really ring a bell. Yeah. I think Big Baby Anderson.
Yeah. Without a shadow of a doubt. It's bad.
But I know you want Fury in there.
Yeah.
But I'll be so real. The Eubank letter thing to me is inexcusable. Flows, I've never seen that before in my life.
I wouldn't find the letter.
And that's why I have to place that ahead of I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me find the letter.
To me, that has to be the big sucker lie.
Okay, let me find the letter.
Let me see who I had on my list. I had Eubank.
Because the letter's on the WBO website. Yeah. It's on the official website.
I've got Fury as well. Wait. I've got Conor Ben.
I've
got Conor Ben as well.
Right there. For the tweets he's between.
For the tweets.
Now, listeners, I remember these tweets clearly because I've retweeted them and I told them, I've tweeted them directly. Yeah. He says if he can't make the Eubank fight happen, he wants Javon Ennis.
Facts. Yeah. He was at him as well.
He's tweeted him twice. Yeah. He wants boots. Yeah. Said, give me boots. Yeah. I know they haven't sent one email, one offer. I know they haven't done anything. It's all for show.
It's all talk.
Because he's fighting who next? Because initially, Chris Eubank Jr. and him were meant to fight before Liam Smith too.
Yeah.
I said if they can't get that fight, if he goes down that route, he wants Boots. Didn't fight Boots.
Yeah.
Now the fight's broke down again.
Thank God it's not happening.
He's not fighting Boots.
Yeah, he's not fighting Boots.
So, and yeah, he just chats bare right now. Could have been, but cool. Who else you got?
Yeah, those. So it was Eubank, Ben, and Fury that I had on top. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Wait, have you got the letter? Okay, go on.
I found the letter.
Okay, go on.
Okay. This is to Mr. Elliot Amoko.
Okay.
And it's to the WBO.
Yeah.
In-house counsel Gustavo Olivieri. Yeah. I don't know. I'm reading the email. They replied back.
Okay.
Let me find the email. They said, "Here we go. His team is from. His team is Mr. Amoko. Cool. Boom. This is. Daryl, we want to extend our sincere gratitude for recognizing Chris Eubank Jr. as your top contender. As we look forward to upcoming discussions and immediate plans, we kindly request that you refrain from considering for any mandatory bouts or eliminator for your esteemed titles in the forthcoming weeks. Currently, we are in the midst of negotiations for an alternative fight on his behalf, and we wish to be considerate of everyone's time, while also ensuring opportunities for other fighters are preserved. This was in October.
Yeah.
We are enthusiastic about the prospect of exploring various options in the spring and summer of 2024.
Mad.
Thank you for your understanding and cooperation.
Mad. Yeah, bro, you have to be up there.
That is insane.
Right into not to be made mandatory or be put in any mandatory final eliminator fights. I've never heard of it in my life, Flows. I kid you not.
Like, you've heard of, can you make this fight a mandatory or eliminator?
Yeah.
You've heard of requested that?
Yes.
Say, don't consider me for any.
I've never seen it before in my life from a guy that's never fought for a title anyways, but talks about fighting for titles. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, that has to be up there.
Yeah, it's bad. I couldn't believe
it. Yeah, it's between those two for me, man. I can't lie. I understand why you want Fury there as well.
Yeah, I'm happy to go with those two.
But yeah, we have to pick one between those two. Big Baby, like I said, Big Baby Anderson.
It's crazy.
The way you phrased it was killing me. The video, and then the setting pace on a smaller man. Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's
Flo, I can't lie, Flows. I can't get past the Eubank thing, man. I can't get past it, man. It's got to be Eubank.
The problem with both of them is you're both in boxing and you're showing zero hunger.
Yeah.
I'm happy. For that letter alone.
That Flows. I don't even care he tried to clean up afterwards. That letter went out.
The cleaning up after makes it worse.
Yeah. So,
it makes it worse.
Yeah, that letter alone, Flows. Eubank.
Yeah, Eubank Boys of the Year.
Boys of the Year. Congratulations, Chris Eubank Jr.
It's
mad because we said you turned the corner last year, like, you know.
Yeah,
in fact, he did.
Like, look,
became more likable. The whole Liam Smith build up, the way he was little boy and Conor Ben as well was funny.
Yeah,
but that's crazy.
He did get a bad stoppage earlier this year, but he came back, took it well.
Yeah, beat him
match.
Up. Yeah,
but yeah, outside of the ring, to be in a position to win a title, and say no, don't consider us. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That has to be it.
It's worse than what's his name.
Jojo Diaz.
It's crazy.
Why don't? How did Bro escape getting it that year? Actually, damn. We only introduced it last year. That's why.
Yeah,
lucky boy.
Yeah, he's lucky.
But they said, how about mandatory enforces the wait? How about the champion
rights to
enforce the mandatory?
Insane.
Yeah, boxers are they're a special breed, bro. They're a special breed of people. All right, boom. 4 more left to that I've got on my list in terms of awards to give Flows.
Mm-hmm.
Promoter of the year.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on this one, Flows?
I've written one promotion company down.
Let me hear it.
Al Heyman PBC.
Okay. Reasons?
Because it's top of the year. We said it has to be a new year, new you PBC.
Yeah.
They gave us joint with Tank and Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
They gave us Benavidez Plant.
Yep.
They gave us Benavidez Andrade.
Yep.
Charlo.
Yep.
Canelo.
Yep.
Who else they give us? They gave us some big fights this year.
Spence Crawford.
Spence Crawford. Spence Crawford. So I think, our first title of the year, it has to be a new year, new you PBC.
Yeah.
And they've given us...
We did,
It's been their best year.
For sure.
PBC in a long time.
A long ass time, yeah.
So for that, I wanted to encourage them. I do think there's other shouts in what the Zone have done this year as well.
Yeah.
But I think PBC have stepped up from what last year
Massively.
was to this year.
I agree with you, Flores. I think PBC and Al Heyman deserve Promoter of the Year.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed their cards this year.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed their cards this year. Good fights. I think they listened. Obviously, they listened to the public. Public were getting onto them, and maybe obviously them knowing that this is the last year in Showtime and whatnot, they kind of have to go out with a bang if they can, and they did that. So shout out to them. Happy to give it to Mr. Mr. Al Heyman for sure.
Yeah. First off, I'd like to thank Al Heyman. Shout out to them.
And good luck to them on with a new home on Prime. See how that goes next year. Again, it's a big change. Let's see what the show quality is like. If they get the same team behind them and whatnot in terms of commentary and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or that's the thing. Were those guys they will probably contracted to Showtime, not so much PBC.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they're still going to try and reach out to them and get them, because I remember with the Showtime that they said obviously loads of jobs got lost. They went and fired my man. What's his name? Espinosa.
Yeah, Espinosa gone. Get him on out the way.
But Brian Custer and them, man, like they're technically out of the job now.
Oh, really?
I think so. So yeah. So.
But yeah. Okay, yeah. It will be down to our Heyman and the team.
Yeah. Obviously that. I would bring back who they want to bring back and whatnot. But yeah, cool. Trainer of the Year, Flows. For me,
I've got one
there's
name.
one answer.
You got one name? But it's the same name. Go.
Brian Boy McIntyre.
Of course, without shadow of a doubt.
And you know what? Forget the Crawford thing.
Yeah.
If you ask me, Flows, if you turn Chris Eubank Jr. into a competent boxer, you deserve Trainer of the Year. So congrats to you, Brian Boy Mac. Congrats to you.
Huge contrast.
Because that performance in Eubank, I couldn't believe it. He actually looked like a credible, competent boxer for how it went. He knocked him out in the end. So for however long it went, was it 10 rounds or whatever, 9, 11 rounds, whatever. Eubank boxed superbly. Behind the jab, disciplined, not doing stupid stuff, not putting his hands down and trying. I said, you know what, Eubank, for that, you deserve your flowers. Because we've been seeing Eubank with Roy Jones, trying to beat Roy Jones.
Yeah.
So yeah, superb performance. But obviously, they told us. They said from day one, Flows, Spence Crawford will not be competitive. Crawford is going to destroy him. Crawford said it, and Bomac was loud about it. He said, look, we're going to wash this guy. We said, no, you're not. You can win, but you're not going to wash this guy. They went ahead and washed this guy.
Yeah.
So for that alone, Flows, for me, Bomac, and now everybody's trying to run to Bomac.
Yeah.
Man. I don't see who else it could be.
Got Keyshawn Davis. They won three times.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the most telling thing is the Chris Eubank.
Bro, that's meant to be.
Because you could say Terence Crawford is a freak.
Yeah.
But even so, what he's done with Terence Crawford is brilliant. So yeah, shout out to
In fact, he even deserves it for coming to UK, beating the strap charge and getting back.
Exactly. Beat the gun charge.
Oh, shout out to Bomac, man. Legend. Yeah, what a year for him, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, he gets it. The last two I got, Flows. Let's probably take some discussion on both of these. We got Breakthrough Talent of the Year.
Okay.
And Most Improved Fighter of the Year.
Ooh.
If we can get any voice for those two.
Breakthrough Talent.
Last year, I think Breakthrough did we give it to Opataya? I think it was Opataya, you know. We gave last year.
Oh, right.
I think we gave it to Opataya last year.
I was about to give it to him again.
I'm finished. I'm finished.
Breakthrough Talent, okay.
Yeah, man. Who did you say broke through this year? Like, really, bang down doors and announce themselves.
Themselves on the map.
Yeah.
Tim Zhu?
Good shout.
When did he become a champion? He was emailed. He was another email champion. But he got out with Tony Harrison.
Yep. Ocampos destroyed him as well.
Destroyed him.
And Mendoza as well. He fought Mendoza.
Yeah.
And beat him comfortably.
And
he actually hasn't. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's a great shout. Tim Zhu hasn't really announced.
On our list as such, has he?
Yeah, he hasn't.
But
people talk about him now.
Yeah. Because he's been chucked into the Crawford mix.
Yeah.
We brought him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim
and now he's officially champion. I think. Great shout.
We said I wanted to see how he does against.
Harrison was the one that sold you properly.
Yeah, that's why I was he's the real deal.
Yeah.
He stopped Harrison.
Joe Campos when he blew him out there in one round.
Yes, I remember chasing him down.
Brother, destroyed him. And both the Harrison and Campbell's knockouts were nice knockouts as well, serious knockouts. The Mendoza was nice to cherry on the cake kind of thing.
Yeah,
I think that's a good shout, Tim Zoo. So back-to-back Aussies, I mean, we can talk about, like, obviously they've been talking about recently about how that region of the world, boxing is thriving right now.
Yeah, we said it last time. Yeah.
It's not, when you think of that region of the world, usually the sports that dominate, obviously, football, rugby, cricket. They got Aussie rules football as well. But boxing wasn't really at the forefront of that.
Yeah.
Back in the day, obviously, we had David Tua. It's probably their greatest export. Sorry, was it? Yeah, back Tua, yeah. So, but now, obviously, a lot of them seem to be thriving. As you said, Joe Parker's been a mainstay. Opataya's come through, Tim Zoo, Liam Parrow, George Cambosos, Ebony Bridges, the Sky Nichols. Is it Sky Nichols? She's Aussie as well. They're doing well over there still.
Yeah. Australia, in Olympics anyway, they do well. They've got good
sporting back. They got definitely good sporting
invest
history.
In their sports. Obviously, I don't know the ins and outs of it, but every sport they take up, they're pretty good at. So, it seems to be there's probably more investing in boxing going on there.
Yeah,
and you can see the fruits
for sure.
And
even Tim Zoo's brother, Nikita Zoo's also unbeaten. He's doing well as well.
Stoppage as well.
Yeah. He's also one to look out for as well. I think they're trained by their dad's old trainer actually. So
okay.
Yeah, well, I guess they call him their uncle or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, great shout. Tim Zoo definitely I think has broken through, and he's great. He's got the good knockouts. Exciting to watch. Comes forward. Hopefully, we get the fight next year with Charlo. Or someone, big over there, someone credible. Like I said, I want to see it. He's announced himself properly now, so yeah, give him that.
Okay.
The last one was Flo's most improved fighter of the year.
You got any names?
Nothing's coming to. Let me think. Who's improved massively this year?
I want to say one. While you ever think?
There you go.
Anthony Joshua.
Come on, man. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. All right, talk.
Start of the year, you said Bully AJ is gone.
Yeah.
You said AJ's lost the fight.
Andrew Ruiz, the irrepressible damage. Yes, I said it.
And Bully AJ seems to be back. Or close to back. I don't have anyone for most improved, really.
Yeah.
I could say AJ, I could say Joseph Parker, but not really. So
Fabian Wardley?
Who?
Wardley.
Yeah? Or is just David Adelaide just that?
Yeah. Is either did he improve or was David Adelaide food like that?
It's difficult to gauge because that was the Fabian Wardley.
But that's his best performance. We said
boxing performance.
Shocked me.
Yeah. Best box. It's like saying Parker's best boxing performance, but as wild as just that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wardley. How many times did Wardley fight this year?
I feel like it was a couple.
Because we could give it to Wardley. But I don't want that to... Because I was still watching it thinking, bro, you're not really a factor.
Twice this year, to be fair, yeah. That coffee guy.
Okay.
Did that coffee guy hurt him?
Yeah, he woke up.
We took him out?
Who else has there been?
What did I say? AJ Wardley. Who have I watched and I thought something has gotten better? And I'm thinking to myself, good performance.
I'm sure we've spoken about someone who's got better.
We definitely have. That's what I'm saying.
This guy looks.
And the worst thing is, we stop recording now and we'll forget, and then we'll remember when we're on the way home.
No, not Lee Wood. Is it?
No, Wayne Wood.
He kind of got better last year.
Yeah, it was last year. We spoke about Wood. Who has gotten better?
Most improved. We gave. Who did we say last year?
Who did we say last year?
It might have been, what's her name? Tasha Jonas.
Yes, I think it was Tasha Jonas. I feel like it definitely was a woman last year.
Damn, who we giving most improved to?
I don't know if
Philip Smith?
I mean, no, he's the same fighter.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the same.
Who's got better?
Nah. Because Baumgartner did improve.
Yeah.
But was that last year?
Yeah, that was kind of last year.
Right,
okay. This year, who's been like, yeah.
I rate you, you're good.
You've got a better, you've improved. I'm liking what... I feel like I've said all these terms about someone. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah, for sure.
Up their game. I can think of a bunch of fighters who got worse.
You're
That's the thing. Got a bunch of fighters who got worse.
They regressed. Boots the same. Anyone for 135, 140? Ooh, nah, they've all kind of remained the same. I mean, Teofimo got back to his best.
Yeah, he's another one who's got back to.
But he was good before.
Yeah.
He fell off a little bit, but now he's come back to where he's meant to be. So I don't know if I can call him most improved because he was there before. We've seen that from him before. Has Devin Haney got better?
That's a good one.
Has Haney
Why
got
has he
better?
just shown us his? Has he got better?
Because
Well, yeah, maybe he's dropping 140
it's a shout
pounds.
because we always rate him from his skill.
Yeah,
But
if he's dropping,
he's now dropping, man, and fully dominating guys like physically as well. So Haney could be a shout.
Benavidez. I think he's showing us.
To be fair, it's the same Benavidez.
Yeah,
But I do think he's hard to hit now. I will say that I do think he's hard to hit now.
yeah.
But it is ultimately the same Benavidez, more or less. Any heavyweights we can think of, apart from Woodley.
Not Fraser Clark.
Or cruiserweights. No, not cruiserweight. I'm just gonna go through the divisions in my head.
Yeah.
Light heavy, Paterbi, Vinco. No one really at light heavy. Super mid. Benavidez potentially, maybe.
Yeah.
Middleweight, nothing really happened, did there?
I like the Haney, Benavidez shots because they have improved.
Yeah.
Things that people said, especially Haney, things that people said he shouldn't do or couldn't do, he was doing.
Yeah.
Benavidez, better defensively.
Yeah. He upped the level of competition, so he upped his game. So because he's facing better guys.
It's a tough one.
I mean, you can't say he's come far from being dropped by the Frill Gavril.
Yeah.
So
it's true.
Like, look at him now. He's miles better than that than what he was before. It's a tricky one, to be honest, fellas. It definitely is tricky.
Yeah.
In a way. So that's not Joe Cordina. Like I always felt I liked him from jump, to be honest, Cordina. Maxi Hughes, he got shagged though.
Yeah. I expected that before, but maybe
it's tricky. Yeah. Okay.
Damn, I don't know who to give it to.
Sonny Edwards has always been cold to me. Bam has always been cold to me. So I can't say it's most improved. No, I was gonna say Navarrete has always been cold. Yeah. I think it's toss up between those guys, like Benavidez, Haney, Woody. I'm not having AJ, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not having AJ.
AJ's just back to what he should be.
Yeah, I'm not having AJ.
Parker.
Yeah, I'm not.
Same who's the other one you mentioned? Teofimo Lopez. Just back to what they should be doing.
Haney, Benavidez, or Woodley?
We've already given Haney 5 of the year.
Yeah. I'm happy to go Benavidez.
Should we go most improved? Yeah, Benavidez. Because, look, granted, I've said I'm now calling for Canelo Benavidez.
Yeah, and I know before, especially you was very vocal about saying you have not moved me yet.
Yeah, he needs to show me.
And he's actually showed us, everyone, and now we're looking at him as a credible threat to Canelo's dominance.
Yeah.
Like, he can beat Canelo. He can. I'm not saying he will, but he definitely can. Yeah. So,
but if it's just that he's still the same Benavidez.
He's still the same Benavidez in that regard, but
he's shown that,
I do think defensively he showed me a bit more. Against Andrade, I liked him defensively. I thought he was better with his hand placement in terms of how he's blocking punches, his guard.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's still very open when he starts trading, but by then he's overwhelmed you. But in terms of before, people would attack him and he'll be open.
Yeah.
Whereas now he actually cares about blocking punches now and whatnot.
Yeah, especially that
and not keep putting his head on center line. So
Andrade fight.
Yeah,
especially that one. Okay, yeah.
We'll go Benavidez. He's had a great year anyway. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to David. Shout out to the Mexican monster Benavidez, man. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Listeners,
Yeah,
who do you think was?
Yeah, listen,
was
you
the-
let us know. Yeah, if you feel like we've missed anyone out, we probably have missed someone out. It's hard to remember everyone. So if there is someone you want to throw up there as most improved, then please be our guest. Let us know. We'll talk. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, Wardley. If Wardley fought again this year, and showed
Yeah,
us the
maybe it's
same-
because there was 2 fights. Yeah.
Yeah. because-
But what you show me, if you can keep showing me that, I'll be like, still keep the old Wardley in there because that's entertaining. But again, I was very impressed in that Adelaide performance. Obviously, that fight was great. That was a great fight. So yeah, shout out to Woodley, man. Because remember, we said we don't really rate this brother like that. Anyways.
That was the best boxing performance he showed. Usually,
Bro, he was really disciplined. I liked how focused he was. He didn't go crazy. Yeah, man.
usually gets pieced up before
Yeah.
he has to wake up.
Oh man, Flows. Any other awards you want to throw out there, on the random? But yeah, that's all the awards I've got on my list.
Yeah, I think that's we can end it there.
So if that's the case, Flows, 2023 for boxing, what are your thoughts overall then?
Saudi.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for
Thank you.
coming into the picture. It's been a good year for boxing.
Facts.
We've had some good fights, some fights we've been able to check off our lists. And some divisions are starting to wake up a bit as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's been a good year for boxing for sure. We've had some darker years, but this is one of the better years.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully 2024 can follow suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Flows, I think it's been a cracking year, to be honest. A bunch of major fights that we've been wanting to see for a long time finally got out there this year.
Yeah.
See, specifically Crawford, Spence, and a few others. We've seen movement in divisions, as you said. And I think it's this year, based on the good year, how it has been, has really set up nicely for what we can have a special 2024.
Yeah.
Obviously, with the introduction of Saudi, as we said, for these major fights, we're going to get more undisputed fights next year. Fingers crossed. 2 big ones I can think of straight away: Bivol Beterbiev, Fury Usyk. That seems to be a lock almost.
Yeah.
Well, Fury Usyk is a lock, and Bivol Beterbiev, we've heard that that's basically nearly done as well. So yeah, man, I think 2024 potentially can be special as well. Just as long as Saudi stick around. Still some gripes. There always will be gripes.
YouTube boxing, you enjoy that this year or not?
I didn't really pay attention to that, I'll be honest, mate. But it seems to be doing well, I guess. So shout out to them.
Shout out to We Fury.
But yeah, still some gripes, obviously. Certain boxers I still have issues with in terms of, who I want to see them fight. It will be great if we can get Tank fighting someone good next year. It will be great.
Amazon put that pressure on.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Let's put that pressure on.
Yeah. The 135, 140 pound division still needs to come together properly. But
yeah,
we saw a start of it this year, so hopefully we get it next year as well.
And your message from last episode that you said, inactivity
kills.
You got to see activity this year. Be
active. It really does help.
Look at the fighters we're naming.
Yeah.
AJ, Parker, they've all bounced back through activity.
Yeah.
David Benavidez on that list for activity.
Improved because activity. Yeah.
Yeah. Be active.
Yeah, man. It's key.
Like Joseph Parker will say these fights soup cans, but he's built it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So PBC fighters, please be active, man.
Yeah, man. Hopefully. But yeah, Flores, again, great year roundup. I think we can call it there.
Yeah, for sure.
This has been the Christmas special, New Year's special, yearly roundup with the Strack Season podcast. As always, I'm your boy Cam.
I'm your boy Flows.
And thank you guys for keeping it locked with us. Wishing everyone a great New Year's, that good stuff. And here's to a prosperous 2024, Flows. Calm, lovely stuff.
You take it a strap. I'm strapped up.
Seven, what was that about?
Let's make the fight happen. We strapped the fuck up.